What's going on, guys? TC, yeah, that's why I have it, dude. I thought it was so hysterical. The T-pose overseer. Wait, how do I? No, I'm going the wrong way. This way. The T-pose overseer. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was pretty good. So, all right, we are going to be doing some live rewards claiming. Um, it's not really that exciting anymore. I mean, I could do like rank ups and stuff, but um, the rewards aren't extremely exciting anymore because it's a store now. You get currency for a store, and then you just pick up stuff that you want, and that's it. So we're not gonna have any crystals to open. It's just gonna be like a live rank up, but I'll go through the thought process and why I am doing the rank up. But yeah, how's everyone going? What's up, Corollos? Yeah, 2 streams in 1 week. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm aiming to have a stream or an upload out on Mondays and Fridays, and then shorts 7 days a week. We'll see if I could do it, but figure it's good to get that out here, and I'll say it when there's not a lot of people here, so no one can really hold me to it. What's up, Solar Flare? What's up, United Hicks? And TC again, hello. And Foss, what's up, man? So, yeah, I'm also probably gonna like repurpose the beginning of the stream as a video. So for those who don't make it to the stream, because I don't stream often, they'll be able to watch this part of the video or the stream as a video. So, if I do sound like I'm talking in a video, that's because I'm trying to. So, yeah, we'll figure that out as we go. But you guys have to let me know if everything sounds all right. I think it does. I see the video capture device looking good. Everything looks all right. All your guys' messages are above me. I'll clear out the Stream King. There we go. Boom. So, yeah. United, no problem, dude. I know I didn't give the greatest advice, but a lot of it was just aimed to be food for thought for you. So it's like things to make you think about why you want to do what you want to do, so you can try to, have a good time starting off your channel. Because when I first started, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. So, yeah. You gotta think about why you're doing what you want to do, if that makes sense. So, hopefully it helped. I gotta take the dog's toys, because I'm not gonna deal with them playing with it in the background. So, give me 1 second, and TC, you get to see the awesome screen here. No toys for you today. Joey, what's up? Corollos, again, what's up, man? I am... Alright, there we go. So, yeah, I usually leave the toys for the dogs, and it's fine, but the issue is that when I tried it last time, I put a noise gate on my microphone, and it was cutting out my voice. So, until I figure that out and get that situated, I am going to be taking their toys while I stream. They have toys upstairs that they can play with, so... not much creativity went into that one, TC. And Overseer is the GOAT, Corollos. Strange Supreme? Hell no, I did not. Allie, you're funny. They have toys upstairs, and they want to make the biggest, or the most amount of noise while I'm streaming. So, you'll probably still hear them wrestling in the background. What's up, the legend Over? That's not my name, buddy. But I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. So yeah, I mean, we've got some rewards going on here. We finished in Mysterium 2, so in the top 1,000, which is good for me. And then we got all this other stuff, but nothing to give us any crystals to open. So it's just going to be like a live rank up. And then you guys kind of give me your thoughts on it. Maybe it'll make a cool video, maybe it won't. So, Yeah, I mean, we've got 18 people here right now, so I said, yeah, no, dude, it's all good. The legend over, no problem. Dread, what's up, man? V McJeezy off the Heezy. Rank 4 Mordo or bust. I think I'm good. I like Mordo, but I don't think I'll be ranking him up anytime soon. I've got other things to prioritize right now. So yeah, I'm sad I only got a lowly 12,500. That's still not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna be opening our rewards from Battlegrounds. So we finished in Mysterium 2, like I said, right? That was ranked 607 in the world. I think that's pretty damn good for someone who hasn't pushed Battlegrounds in like 20 seasons. So we'll claim that. That's awesome stuff. We'll also claim this, and then we'll also claim this. I don't know exactly what I need from here. I'll probably go skill just because that's the lowest I'm in. That's typically how I go about things. I just try to round up where I am the lowest. So we need some cosmics. That's pretty good. Yeah, Dread, congrats on a great season, dude. And by the way, if you guys don't know who Dread is, check him out. He live streams pretty often. He pushed, I think, got C4 for the first time. Might have been the first time. I know you had like 700 points for the first time, which is just phenomenal. So awesome work this season, dude. But now we have 183,000 radiance. So that gives us pretty much what we want to do in the store completely. So I'm already going to pick this up. This is just, without a doubt, the easiest thing to get. So now we have 2. And then if we click this, you guys will see that I am pretty much right around the corner from getting that. So I'll pick that up right now. So now we have enough for a rank 4. And Dread asked who I'm thinking about ranking up. And the whole thing that I'm going to do with Radiance right now and what I have left over, I'll actually pick it up right now too here. I'll pick 2 of these up. I'm focusing on Prestige for the first batch of Radiance. And TC's asking over the mastery point. Yes, over the mastery point for now, because that mastery point will always be there. And there is no mastery right now that I'm going to invest in that I need that extra point in. It'll all be like, if I decide to throw it in Collar Tech will now be at 1 out of 5. I would only really care about that mastery point if it was the last difference between like 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5. But they announced on the stream today, the live stream, that they're doing raid month. So it's 4 weeks of raids, and I think the radiance that you'll be getting from that is pretty substantial. So I have to make some prestige moves for my alliance. So we're going to be focusing on relics and a prestige rank up as one of my 7-star rank 4s. Dre Day, what's up, dude? So I'm going to be ranking up the Gamora relic. It's the highest SIG relic that I have. I need 2 more of these. So once the store resets in a couple days, I'll be able to get those, rank it up, and I'll have pretty good prestige from that. That'll be my, I think, 4th ranked up relic for prestige. But we're gonna get into the fun stuff. I'm trying to balance a mixture of like champions that I like for taking in the rank 4, and then also stuff with Alliance War, and also class balance. So you guys will see here, I have Bill and Maestro at rank 4 right now. I'm not taking another Cosmic up just because that would be way too much imbalance, and I don't need another Cosmic up. So that leaves Mystic, Science, Skill, Tech, and Mutant. And yeah, I'm seeing some people guess it already. It's pretty obvious who it's going to be, so I'm not even going to try to beat around the bush. We're taking Onslaught up. He has great prestige. He's a great Battlegrounds attacker. What else? He's a great defender. Amazing in pretty much every single content in the game that exists. He is undoubtedly the best mutant in the game. Most valuable mutant, I would say. So, yeah, he's going up to rank 4, and I'm going to be taking him to SIG 200. Onslaught boring. Hey, I need prestige. And then as the raid month happens, I'll be getting more radiance. then I'll be getting more stuff to rank up champions, and then I could do more of the fun rank ups. But I already have some fun rank ups on my account. You guys will see if I filter by 7-star rank 4 now. I have 8. I have what I think to be some really fun rank 4s. Overseer's my favorite champion, Bill's my favorite cosmic, Ant-Man's my favorite tech, Northstar's my favorite mutant. Pretty much the first that I had in every single class, they're my favorite champions. And now I'm moving on to the more meta stuff. So I got the fun out of the way, and now it's just time to really focus on, you know, helping my alliance, because I gotta get that prestige up so we get better rewards. Thank you, Mookie, for the Beta Ray Bill love. But yeah, I think it was, you know, about time that I took up Onslaught. I love Onslaught. He's a great champion, and he's just extremely valuable. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with my Radiance rewards. I have not used him at a high SIG level yet. I don't know how valuable the SIG is, other than it's great for prestige. I don't know how good the Daunted really is with the potency boost. And then the block penetration really isn't that large of a difference maker on defense, because you're not really blocking him anyways. So yeah, it's mainly just prestige. But yeah, let's take him into Realm of Legends, I guess, against Winter Soldier, just to do a little test, and then we'll start getting into the Battlegrounds friendlies. So let's go here. Thank you, TC. Have a good night. Yeah, Mookie, exactly. That's my thought process. Onslaught was going to be taken to rank 4 regardless, and taken to SIG 200 regardless. It makes the most sense to rank him up and SIG him up before, you know, the raids month. That way my alliance benefits from me doing this. So let's see how he performs at rank 4. This is my first time ever testing him at rank 4, so should be fun. I try to do all of my rank 4s only on the live server. I can like test things on the beta server, and I really don't want that. I want my first experience with the ranked up champion to be on the live server. So I already know Onslaught is phenomenal. So yeah, there's really not much else to say about it. The special 2 should be enough to sort Winter Soldier out. Yeah, so now we're at 20 neuros. And there we go. 5-hit combo. Yeah, that's really awesome. 30,000 per tick. Yeah, he's phenomenal. And the cool thing about showing him off there is that the challenger rating difference here doesn't really matter in terms of what I'm showing you guys, because it's all red numbers. So for 500,000 health, he could easily do that in 50 seconds against anybody. Like, he truly is the GOAT, like Dredd is saying. So yeah, long overdue rank up, and I'm pretty glad that I was able to place pretty highly in Mysterium so I can get him up. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Maybe if we can get some Battlegrounds fights in here, I'll add those to the video that I'm going to have this in. But yeah, if that's it, then for those watching, if this is a video, I'll see you guys for next video or stream. Alright, there we go. I'm done recording. I don't know how Vega does that. I feel so awkward like ending a video while doing a live stream. Rank 4 Adam slaps. Nice. And Titania, yeah, she's the best science champion in the game by far. Let's see if I missed any texts or messages. I took up Maestro. When did I do that? I think he was my 6th. I took him up before Purgatory, so I did double up on Cosmic before ranking up Purgatory. But, yeah. That's pretty huge, TC. Rank 4 Unawakened Onslaught, so the difference, and I'm not even at max SIG, it's 8,000 per second. That's pretty huge. But, yeah, have a good night, TC. Thanks for sharing that, because that makes a huge difference. That's actually like a really solid difference in terms of damage, because the special 2 is shit, it's 8,000 difference per second. Special 2 is probably, what, 3 or 4 seconds long, so it's 24 to 32,000 difference in damage. That's pretty sweet. Gonna have 2 Cosmic Rank 4s. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll pull mine back up just so you guys can see while we're on the topic. And then we'll just go into casual Battlegrounds so I can get those emotes. Adam, what's up, man? Good to see you here. United Hicks asking best option for rank 4 Titania. Excuse me. Awakened Adam or Unawakened Dazzler? Probably Titania. Yeah, Titania is probably the best out of all of them. She's just so versatile. And due to her being a Fury-based champion, she's like extremely good against class disadvantage, where other champions would struggle because she overcomes that class difference, attack difference or whatever, with the Fury passives that she gets. Mookie, I would be right there with you if I had a 7-star leader. I actually probably would have ranked him up instead of Onslaught, so. So many good clips with Adam. Takes Kindred, Onslaught, Atuma, Serpent, Thanos. Nice. What's up, Devil's Advocate? I'm doing good. We just ranked up Onslaught, so I got to get the rest of his SIGs. That's, what do we need? 13? Did we check out what's going on over here yet? I think we did. Where's the trade-ins? Yeah, so we're not going to be able to trade in for a bit. Did I claim this? Yes, I did. Is there anything in here? I thought there was like 1 or 2 SIGs. Yeah, there's 1. I could probably just pick them up in the Radiant store. Foss. It's pretty much a spicy margarita. That's what we're rocking with right now. How much are the SIG stones? So 2 of these would be 20,000, right? So if I pick up 3 of these, that'd be, yeah, and then we'll be out of Radiance, but that'll get me enough prestige for the next relic that I want to rank up. So we'll have a couple SIGs spare for couple SIGs spare here, but there we go. Onslaught SIG 200. Let's see how much it boosted my prestige. I went up, how much? Probably like 200. It's really not that big in the grand scheme of things, but Onslaught is just phenomenal, so no complaints from me. Oh yeah, Alfie, it's you should see some of my alliance mates, dude. 20k prestige is good. Prestige isn't even like useful for most people. It's just I play in 4 Loki. We try to place top 20. But yeah, we've got Yusafa here. He has 36,200, 1,000 more than me. So yeah. Also helps that I've been playing so damn long. Heinz, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a bit. Vega, what's up, man? Devil's Advocate. I probably won't be streaming it on June 11th. If I do any content on it, I will probably just make a video. Did I forget to claim this last time? Oh, sweet. Why is MSD messaging me? Oh, I can't see it yet. Yay, video. Phanon, what's up? Took 7-star Spider-Punk to rank 4, no regrets. Yeah, he's phenomenal. Spider-Punk is really good. Super underrated science champion. That's really solid, Joey. Oh, I didn't realize you went to SSX. What's up, Curd Bros? I've been pushing for you to join, Joey, so don't even give me that. Let's see. maybe we can get some good Gallon content. I want to make a video on him at, you know, rank 3 unduped, see if he's good. I mean, I'm sure he's good. You know, everyone knows Gallon's good, but how useful he is, generally speaking, I think it'd be a cool video. That's funny, Kurt froze. I've been trying, Joey. It's just we have a finite amount of room, and that's the tough part about alliances. Yeah, last minute opening. That'll do it. But once you're in, you're in. You just got to make sure you stay in. So, yeah. How are you guys feeling about the new war map? Are you guys enjoying it at all? Actually, I want to try something. Trevor just sent out the war plan today. So, I gotta do my one fight of the 2-3 days, whatever it is. Yeah. Not a fan. It's enjoyable, but prefer the old map. Much more of a team feeling. I'm with you there, man. I am with you there. Yeah, PWF, that's you and me. Some of the guys have said they like having just one fight and being done. That's fair, I guess. I personally just really like having numerous fights. I mean, I average like 70 fights a season, usually 60 to 70, and it just feels more of an alliance activity when there's 50 fights on a map, because you have to work with people to get that going. Alright, I'd love to get a neuro. I mean, it's fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, that was not perfect. Alright, so now I want to throw a special one. And that should be enough. Cool. I could get that better, but he's a pretty damn good counter to Lumatrix. Counters miss nicely. A lot of the new mutants do counter miss. So, I can get that one better easily. Adam, the stats actually went really well. A lot of the guys liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. I think it worked out nicely, and the guys ended up like really enjoying it, so I'm happy with it. I could probably share it with you and just blank out people's names. I think that'd be cool. Alright, let's see if we can get this one done. I've been practicing this one, and I've been failing every single time, so let's see if we can get this. It's a hard fight. There we go. She's like really keen to throw that special one, which is just really annoying. Perfect. Late attack to get her. Nope. Alright, hold block. Man, that is some nasty, nasty damage. Alright. See, and I don't know why she drops a special one like that. I don't, because I was holding block. It's just, I almost feel like she probably has like a special one bias in her kit that makes her do that. V Joseph, what's up, dude? The new rank 4 is Onslaught. We took him to rank 4 and I think Sig 200 already, actually. So, yeah, that's my biggest complaint, Joey. And like, if you have one fight like that where you're pretty much tapped out and like, oh, we sent a bad counter, you don't really work there, or there's not a lot of options, you pretty much just lose because there's 10 attack bonus. Like, if you lose all attack bonus on that fight because you screwed up and you don't have a good option and you don't have backup, it just adds so much more pressure to the players and planners. It's easier to plan because there's only 10 fights per battle group, so it's easier in that sense. But like, every single fight matters so much more. I really am not a fan of it so far. I don't even know if I want to know, Kurd. I saw someone get 128 defender kills. I did not really have to make any tweaks, Adam. I did one that I thought made more sense, and I gave more weight to the defenders. I thought that made more sense. You know, the defenders having a larger factor in the score, because I found that like if people were just taking boss island fights, they're having like a really high difficulty, average difficulty, and I was like, well, that's not really fair, because we sent a guy to node 9 serpent a lot, which is a pretty hard fight. So I wanted to properly reflect that, and I think I got the formulas in a really good spot to where it reflects the actual difficulty that people are, you know, facing. Yeah, why not? Oh, it timed out. Oh, never mind. Not a record. It's so high. Mookie, oh yeah, thank you. Unrelated to anything, but shout out for absolutely killing it on the shorts lately, dude. Thank you, dude. I think over the last 28 days, I've only missed one day in shorts. I'm like really trying to be consistent with them because I think it's a great way to you know, get engagement on the channel and get new eyes on the channel. I mean, I did mention, yes, that I was trying to do a giveaway in a couple of videos, but looking at the analytics on those, it didn't really drive subscribers, and a lot of the subscriber growth just came from people watching my shorts and finding my channel that way. If you guys are interested, I could probably pull up some analytics, but yeah, a lot of people don't really care about the analytics like that. Thank you, MSD. I probably would have seen it. I was actually trying to go check it. My serpent was there all season and got me some kills. Makes sense. Black hole. Oh, someone asked about the stream. Oh, just got to the stream. Did I watch the Kabam live stream? No, I did not. How do I feel about Torch coming? So I don't know how much I can say with like my NDA and everything. So I'm gonna try to make sure I don't violate anything. One, I think Torch. Actually, I'll just say this for a lot of the champions that came out that are strong, like the Heart of Fire champions and Torch. I feel like the game's progressed a lot to where they're not going to be the most OP champions to ever exist. Like, they're going to be phenomenal still, but I still don't see them just being like the absolute, you know, beasts that they were before, right? So that's something to factor in. I think the game has progressed in a way to where adding them now makes sense, and they're not going to be like the absolute top options. The game's really progressed. And then the message about Captain Britain, based on what they showed on the stream, I believe they showed like the clip from the deep dive. Correct me if I'm wrong before I say anything else. I believe they showed the deep dive clip where they ramped against Baron Zemo and then Kingpin, right? But please let me know if that's not what they showed, or if they showed more, just so I know what I can and can't talk about. And then I'll probably give you guys a better opinion after that. Kurd, yeah, I agree there. Yeah, responses have been mixed. Seems like they understand. I agree. Okay, full ability is already out. Okay, so I can talk quite a bit about it. So, if you guys notice with Captain Britain, she plays into a lot of the same spaces that Onslaught already plays into, where Neuroshock is the main threat. Onslaught is a bit more difficult in other areas, but he's going to chip you down with the Neuroshock, and if you don't have a great way to deal with it, you're going to just lose health points and points in Battlegrounds matches because of it. And she seems to be playing in the same exact way. And if her spotlight's out, there's ways to counter her. So she has more open counters, and there's how do I describe this properly? Um, she's like she fits the mold of like what Onslaught is. So like he was the 5 out of 5, and she's the 4 out of 4 or 4 out of 5 that accompanies him. If that makes sense. Let me know if that doesn't make sense. I mean, Bullseye's listed as a 4.5 out of 5. I think he's a 5 out of 5, but it's like Yelena and Bullseye. They're very similar, and we're finding that out with a lot of champions where it's like they're kind of reusing the same design space. And I think that's good because all these champions that are coming out that require specific counters, there's a solid chance that the counters that you will get to counter them will work. So I think it's cool. That being said, I'm gonna wait until she's live in game before I have like a actual full opinion, because she does read to be a bit of a pain. So yeah, right now Jack's perfect for her, and Jack's also perfect for Onslaught. So it's pretty cool. I personally really like the way the game's been designed lately. Maybe it's just me, but I do like how, like, let me get this real quick. I do like how it's like, okay, if I rank up Jack, I will now have a good counter to the top mutant defender in Onslaught, the top mutant defender in Captain Britain, the counter to Jean Grey, and that's because I am working into what they've been building. So I think it's kind of cool. Jack just looks so cool. Jack is just cool in general, dude. He's honestly, I wasn't a big fan of him when he first came out, just because I was like, dude, he's so niche. He's like only targeted at Onslaught, and I mean, I guess he can work for Bullseye with preventing the bleed into block, or I guess he could work for Sinister and not getting the degens blocked onto you. And then it's like 5 months later or whatever, and Jack's now just like countering all these crazy things. And it's like, okay, I guess it makes sense. So yeah, it's cool. It shows that they do have a plan in what they're doing, which I think is cool. A lot of people have thought that it's just like, yeah, we're gonna throw something at the wall, see if it sticks. But I think we're seeing that they're now very uh, like deliberate, I guess, with how they're planning out meta, like the meta, and how they want it to shift in the class. And I think I talked with Vega about this. It almost feels like there's like a subset in each class, and it's like there's the older style and then the newer style, and the older style is still phenomenal, but you also have to respect this newer style that's coming in. I think it's really cool. Yeah, Mookie, I agree. It feels like there's actually a direction opposed to the absolute randomness. Yeah, The only issue with the direction is that it can sometimes feel manufactured. And I mean, I think we could see that with Bullseye and Gentle. Gentle feels very like, I need to counter Bullseye. And like the fact that you can't get your pursuit to counter evade without triggering the bleed immunity, it's very on the nose. And I feel like if they open that up a bit more to make them more generally useful, it would just make them feel better. But actually, while we're talking about this, I want to talk more a bit about that point, because I think it is worth bringing up. Who is it that started it? I think Future Ant-Man started it mainly, because if we look at his SIG, he has the built-in safeguard in that second bullet point. And then he also starts pushing back against armor break to get you to counter him in different ways, right? So that's one way that they've been trying to build this new tech class, I feel. And then we see Sentinel's buff, where he's just immune to armor break, and he's immune to what is it? Also no, he's not immune to armor shatter. He's only immune to armor break. He also reduces damage, just flat out. Critical damage, I think, goes down. Yeah, he also gets a bunch of armor. So the main way to counter him is damage over time. You could also counter Future Ant-Man very well with damage over time to counter his mechanic there, the safeguard. And then I don't have him higher than a 5-star, but we go to Arnim Zola, and guess what? He also has a built-in safeguard mechanic. He's also, I think, armor shatter immune. No, that's what it is. Ability accuracy and combat power rate can only be modified by his own effects. So he's effectively immune to what Medusa does with her armor shatter. But again, with him, like the main way to counter him that's effective is damage over time. So now you have these three tech champions, one of which came out 2 years ago now, I think, in Future Ant-Man, all aligning to be the same way. Like, I just think it's really cool. And it shows that like they've been planning this for a while. And some of it feels a bit accelerated, but I think it's leading the game to be in a cool spot. Because, like, I'm finally starting to care about champions again. Where it's like, okay, I actually need a champion to counter this. One thing I do want to say about Zola is that I really like that there's kind of like a skill element to countering him. Like, if you have someone who can heavy counter him and you know the spacing and you know it works, that solves the main issue with Zola. I just think it's really cool that it's just like, yeah, we're going to build counters that work, but like there's also counters right now that exist. And I think it's really cool that they're doing that. I don't know. A lot of rambling about game design, and I'm not a game designer, so yeah. I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts on it all of it are. Also, hello, Dooley. I saw your message and I was like mid-thought. I didn't want to get myself lost in my train of thought. But I appreciate you, Dooley. You're a sweetheart. Speaking of Jack, I'm assigning Jack for his node 1 Photon. I'll have to look at the nodes. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Rank 4 Jack, and he's very insane. I'm with you there. I might do that. One thing I do want to point out, because this guy drafted the 2 defenders I was thinking of, but like, you've got Red Skull, who is like the pinnacle old tech champion, if that makes sense. He's countered by armor break, he's countered by large big hits, and then you've also got, Sentinel and Future Ant-Man, who are kind of those tankier, the tankier tech champions who are countered in different ways than just hoping that you can land huge crits and lots of armor breaks. So I think it's cool. Overall, really happy with how they're handling the champions. I think that's one thing a lot of people, I think they'll start seeing that. That's fair, Black Hole, but with a game with 300 champions, it is so hard to make just generalists that are good champions and have them do well financially, I guess, is the way to put it. That's like the only way I could really put it, because it's like, the game's got to make money, right? And if people aren't buying your champions, then that's a big issue. There needs to be a reason for champion acquisition. MSD, yeah. Angela is a great Zola counter. It is. Oh, Faust, what's up, dude? And Casey, what's up? Steel, what's up? Bagel, again, what's up? Smikers, what's up? Sorry I didn't say hi. I'm just lost in my train of thought. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say now? See, that's what happens. Um, I think that's what you're saying, Faust, where it's hard to make a BG's deck. I really think it could be cool if they start doing. And I'm only saying this because I think it would be cool. I don't know if they're doing this. I don't know if they have it planned. I don't even know if they're thinking about it. But I really think it would be cool to have a format in Battlegrounds where you're limited to only using a certain subset of champions to make it to where it's easier to build those decks and you play into the meta specifically how they want you to. The only issue that I find, and I actually didn't like it when I was doing Alliance War, is that I didn't like the forcefulness of how they did it. So they'd have to find a clean way to do it, but I think it could be really cool if done properly. Like Battleground Sagas, like Dooley Ray's saying. I think that could be really fun. And it'll force you to care about champions that you just might not care about in general. Yeah, really good counter to Sentinel there because he has the massive damage over time. 54 seconds for Sentinel is pretty damn good. Anything over 50,000 points is solid. So, yeah, I see the game mode with the 2 stars though. I don't know too much about it, but it didn't look like normal MCOC stuff. But like that's kind of what I'm thinking about, where it's like, with the game increasing as much as it is, 2 champions every single month, sometimes more now with the idols and everything. I think that like the game is you kind of have to like branch things off. Like I think it'd be really cool to have like 3 Battlegrounds metas, and there's 3 different locked pools that you can use for them. And it gives you a reason to care about them more. But the pools have to be large enough to where, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I forgot Omega Red's gonna kick my ass here. The pools have to be large enough to where you can like actually just compete. Could that maybe hurt the sales though? See, I thought about that too, and I think that is true to an extent. If you do like limited time rank up resources, there's like fun ways you can make it work. I'll explain it when I'm not in a fight, because I'm trying to focus up and I'm just not playing great. Oops. All right. I think there are some unique ways that they could make it to where you're enticing people to use these champions. And it wouldn't just be like, in an ideal world, I think it could be cool to where it's like, these champions can't, like, it's not like a war tactic, right? Where it's like, oh, Karnak can be used for 1 season, and then he's not in a tactic for 2 years. That was one of my biggest pet peeves with tactics. And I think there's a way that they can design it to where that doesn't happen, and you're going to get use out of these champions frequently. I think that could be cool. I don't ever want it to be something like, oh, there's, okay, this meta wants you to use, I don't know, anti-venom, because you can reverse the regen or something like that, and then you just never have a reason to use them again. Like, I just don't think that's fun. And again, I'm completely spitballing. I have no idea on what the future Battlegrounds plans are. But I think that would be cool with how the game's just completely growing and growing and growing. And then we're also finding that, like, it's really hard to build a Battlegrounds deck that counters every single defender that's out there. I mean, like, what can you do? Increase the deck size and then increase the bans? But then you're demanding too many champions from a single game mode, in my opinion. But also, like, if you're demanding more champions from a game mode, that means more people want to rank up these champions. That's another thing they could potentially do. Have two different formats of Battlegrounds running, right? One with the standard 30 deck, 3 bans, or 50 deck, 5 bans. Like, that would be really cool. And have it just be like a longer Battlegrounds session. I think that would be fun. There's lots of cool things that they can do, and I hope they're thinking about it. That's also very true, Mookie. Yes, I am with you there too. Yeah, for a while I just I didn't care to get new champions. I didn't care to rank up champions because it's like, well, the ones I already have work for everything. Why do I care about the new ones? I feel like they've done a decent job though, balancing like how many existing champions work and how many new ones are needed. I also agree there, Mookie. Yeah, I agree there. I think they've generally gotten pretty good at making sure that there's not like crazy paywalls. And I honestly would just chalk that up to the community being so stubborn in a good way. I think the game has shifted design a lot because of the way the community has reacted to a lot of the stuff. I don't have a bullseye counter. That's fine, I guess, right? Dooley saying, I like to think of decks like sports teams. There's always areas where one will be stronger than the other, but there's strategy in how you set yourself up. And yep, exactly. That's the beauty of it right now. And I think there's enough options right now for a lot of stuff to where you can build a deck that handles everything, but you're just going to be weaker in general. Like, if you build a deck that's going to counter every single defender threat, and solo them and get them done semi-efficiently, you're likely looking at options that take them in like 60 seconds, right? And if they have nukes, then they could outspeed you. But yeah, there's some fun stuff with that, and I agree with that a lot too, Dooley, because you can build your deck in a way to where it's like you could really double down on, like, let's say the new tech champions I pointed out, Sentinel, Future Ant-Man, Zola, or you can weave in Red Skull with some of them and kind of have like, make it harder for the same cosmic champions to counter the your tech champions, if that makes sense. Abdo, what's up, man? Yeah, I can't dex bullseye special ones, so Future Ant-Man's probably not good for it. I really love. All right, let's get a parry and then tap them. Yeah, perfect. All right, parry and parry, tap. Nice. Zemo, what's up? Also, sounds good, Zemo. Oh, you're funny, Shredness. I really want that new champion side quest, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting because it kind of mirrors what Arena's like, but you're doing what is it? You're doing a different thing to get them. Like Arena before, you could just grind it and do it mindlessly and get the champion. But I don't know how big the grind's gonna be for those new champs in the side quest, or the new champion. I don't know how many they're putting in there, how often they're doing it. That was a good fight. Oh, it's Bagel. It looked like it was an arena. I honestly don't think it's healthy for it to be arena either. It looked like it was that side quest. That's who it looks like, Faust. I'm not sure though. I don't know if I have any good chance to throw it on. Yeah, the grind would be insane for a featured 7-star like that. Oof. Oh. Perfect. I can show off Onslaught at rank 4, my new one. It'll be interesting to see what it is, Zemo. I'm not sure. Oh, you're an ass. Perfect. Well, I've got all those neuros. Let's see. Man, that was hot. That's, I mean, I could clean that up and get the health up, but still, man. Onslaught at rank 4 is a powerful dude. Casey, they dropped something on the stream where it looks like you can do some grinding to get one of the featured champions, but they didn't say who it was. Oh, Zemo, I'm not sure if it's gonna repeat more than once. That was also impressive. Yeah, they said it's gonna happen in July. It's all good, United Hicks. I appreciate you trying to do some friendlies, but if I posted content against your account, people would have mean comments about me. They would say that I'm not showing it off against equal rank, so I'm trying to make the champ look better. Like if I fought some of your 6 stars, people would give me shit. I really want to get that Winter Soldier emote. I'm close to it. I think it's hilarious. Oh, you're good, United Hicks. It is a really good emote, Abdo. I even like that Red Guardian one, but that one's going to be toxic. I already know people are going to be terrible with it. Triple U. I think Triple U is cool. I thought it was somebody else for a second. Yeah, I'll let them have their Tigra. The Yelena one's good, though. I think I did a little too high. It's lower, but... We need more emote slots? Yes, we do. We need more and more and more and more and more. There we go. Thanks, I let you have your Tiger and then you ban all my rank 4s. Thank you, Triple U. So cool. Oh man, my back. Alright, so they've got Jack vs. Shocker. Who's the better nuke? Oh shit, sorry. Probably Shocker. I think Jack's more versatile though. At least for like the newer mutants. Yeah. In terms of meta relevance, Jack. But in terms of damage output, probably Shocker. If that makes sense. Like right now, I wouldn't consider ranking up Shocker. I would definitely consider ranking up Jack. Maybe we can get Lumitrix. I feel like he'd be fun to put on defense or use him on attack. And then we could try Destroyer for Dark Phoenix. We could also use North Star for Nick Fury. I think that would be a lot of fun if he places him. Okay. I almost re-rolled and I forgot I was in Battlegrounds, friendlies, off-season, or whatever. That would have been hilarious, re-rolling in the off-season. That's demon behavior. Alright, thank you. Thank you for giving me a fun champion to fight. I will give you... Honestly, you can fight Beta Ray Bill. Have fun with that. Let's try North Star versus Nick Fury, though. I feel like he's going to cook here with Crossbones, but I really want to try North Star. Because he is tactic. He is going to benefit from the nodes a little bit, so I think this should be fun. I fucked up. I wanted to get those pauses in. That's the only issue with North Star that you have in Battlegrounds. I think I'm dead. No. I mean, that's fine. I can just do this. Why'd he quit? Okay. I guess he had a bad match against Beta Ray Bill and he didn't want to be on stream, I guess. Okay. Did we get it? No, 5 away. Yeah, I was trying to go for the pauses on that special one and it just... I should have waited a little bit before throwing my special 2 to have more power. Then I would have been able to drop the special 1 immediately after. And then get the pauses. I'm just testing in the victory track right now. Just doing a little hangout stuff. I don't want to open it up to a bunch of friendlies and then have people just spamming them the whole time or getting upset that I didn't do a friendly with them. Yeah, I want to do more friendly streams. I think those are fun. But not tonight. Also, for the 90-something people here, I will have details for that giveaway probably out sometime next week. So keep an eye out for that. I dropped a little bit of the info. Oh, you're good, United. I dropped a little bit of info last stream, but it's going to be 3 winners of $50 gift cards or $75 on my merch store. And then I think there's another thing that I'm going to be giving away, but I got to make sure that I can talk about it. But that one's going to have some stipulations and stuff. Took Cheel to rank 3 for Necro completion, doing the 10-year challenge as well. Yep, 2 birds, 1 stone. And your vids were a great help. And yeah, dude, awesome. That's awesome to hear. I really wanted to try to structure some of my showcases to make it to where it like can help you guys, you know, do Necropolis stuff with her, because I think she's phenomenal in Necro. But yeah, 3 winners of $50 gift cards or $75 at my merch store. Whatever you care to choose is what you will get. But I'll have a video where you guys can comment and enter it. Me and my brother took up Shield because of... Dude, that's awesome. That makes me happy. That's the reason why I post content. It's just to, like, help you guys out. So that makes me happy hearing that. Yeah, the insane regen off the special 3 is a lifesaver. Yeah. And the vicious that you get from it is really strong, too. I guess now that we took Onslaught to rank 4, I can talk about who else I was debating on ranking up. I was thinking about Sasquatch in the Mystic class or Shathra. The Science class is just so strong that I don't know if it makes sense for me to take up... what's his name? Take up Sasquatch, because he's just stomped on. But I also think he's just an awesome champion. He's still good in war for defense just because he stalls. So I was thinking about him, and I was also thinking Shathra because of prestige. She's also a phenomenal attacker in pretty much every game mode. I was thinking about Joe Fixit for science just because he's so much fun. I love the card mechanic. I love the Tommy gun. I think he's actually pretty decent. He can consistently heavy counter Zola, but he's just not going to deal enough damage in most game modes for it to matter. So I just didn't decide on Joe. And then, yeah, it was pretty much just Onslaught after that. I was like, okay, got to go with Onslaught. Joe is the GOAT. Rank up the champs that need it. I would wager that Onslaught didn't need the rank up, but he's just so damn good that it works. Can do something from the new pool. That's fair. Yeah, I'm just trying to maximize prestige for the raid month. I think that's the play, because if my alliance does that, we place in top 20 usually. If we stay in top 20, it's going to be a lot of extra radiance. Why won't you throw it? Oh, that's phenomenal. I think I'm cooked here, right? Unless I can parry stun. Alright, let's see. Okay, whew. this again. That shouldn't have been. I mean, that's not good. I could probably get that cleaner, but it's not going to cut it. His heavy reach is so crazy, dude. It's so wild. The second hit. Elena, yeah, Elena's a badass rank 4. Plus she's got the prestige too. Oh, Jay, yeah, Negasonic's probably really good this meta. Right around 45. That makes sense. Consistently under it would be sweet. I don't think any of my options here are going to be that great. Her medium attacks counter miss. So I'm not going to be a good counter to Photon with Lumatrix. I would have to bait heavies and then punish with heavies, and that's just going to be a lot of block damage. I'll probably just try Chiel. Tested Zola in war with Jack. Nice. Yeah, Jack can parry non-contact too, which is just another thing that just he's got going for him. Really wasn't that bad. Faust, I do have Gentle. I have him at rank 3, unduped. I do like him. I think they did this guy, but I don't remember the date. I don't remember the date that they said it'll be coming. Come here, doggy. Come here. Bruno, you don't want me to pick you up. What do you got in your mouth? Dog's got something in his mouth. Come here. Crazy dog. There. I got cornbread. Oh, we need a live dog cam? You're a goofy doggy, aren't you? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Look, that's you right there. Right. No. Oh, you're a good boy. Yep. You're a good boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody? No, you're... Oh, he's getting sleepy. He's a funny dog. He is a cutie. Oh, yeah. All right, Bruno, you want up? You want to come here? Come on. Oh, come on. You're okay, Bruno. Oh. Bruno is not the biggest fan of being picked up. So I'm going to put him back down. But Cornbread likes being picked up. Bruno is not a fan of it. There we go. We have that in common. Don't like being picked up. Oh, there we go. Oh, he had an ant in his mouth. I pulled it out. I thought it was like a fuzzy, I pulled it out, and then the ant's moving on my desk. I was gonna throw it away after the stream, and no, it was a full on ant in his mouth. I'm glad I got it. Badass dog. Yeah, Bruno's the badass dog. Cornbread's, he's getting there. He doesn't really have a thought behind his eyes right now. All right, which one? I think I'm gonna get rid of that one and use that one. Let's play with you. Oh, I'm not doing friendlies, Marvin. Look at those dogs. Love those dogs. The names are golden. Oh yeah, Cornbread was a fun one. Bruno was my grandma. She decided to name him that. I don't remember why she chose it, but we all decided Cornbread because we thought it was funny. It ended up working out. Cause it's just, we were like given random names. I can't remember what I chose. I thought I was like, I think Benny would be a good one. Benny and Bruno. And then someone just randomly said Cornbread, and then we just started laughing. We're like, "Is that the name?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's the name." So it worked out. Oh, what's up, DTM? All right, hitting the shower before I follow your example and go for the emote tonight too. Thank you. Have a good shower. Don't fall over, Abdo. That would be bad. Stay upright in the shower. Meaning don't fall over because it's slippery. I realized that could have gotten taken out completely, taken the wrong way. I like cats though. Casey prefers cats. Corollos, stop it. Let's just let that one slide. Yeah, but no drinks in the shower. That's no bueno. I don't know if they're watching. If they're not watching, well then they get that. Oh yeah, thumbs up. Love Cornbread, so unique. I had a cat named Troubles. A dog named Woody. Those are awesome. No Tiger Kiss. Yeah. See, I can't stand the Tiger Kiss because people spam it at the wrong times, I feel like. And it just frustrates me to no end. I feel like Superior Iron is probably not going to be good. You guys went with food names too. Brisket, meatloaf, schnitzel. That's awesome. Schnitzel's a good one. See, Corollos, I just like the salute. That's it at the end of the match. I don't need any crazy shit. Like, the kiss at the end of the match is like people are kissing you goodbye. It's like, come on, dude. Faith Through Fire, what's up? I am doing good, though. Thank you for checking in. I don't know what I'm doing here. See if we got any comments. Had a cat named Peanut Butter. Nice. Or text messages. No text messages. Alright, we're good. Pulled Shothra today. So pumped. Dude, that's awesome. Shothra's badass. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to put down Maestro just because he's the GOAT. I'll also move my mouse over here. That way yeah, there we go. That works. Yeah, we're good. Dark Phoenix. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if we can finally get Dark Phoenix down without taking a bunch of damage. The issue is that the block penetration after she drops that drops a special attack with that Nova flame that she's got is just so nasty. And then I'm hard blocking and she throws it, so that's already setting me up for failure. Man, she is so tough. Yeah. 61 seconds, I mean, that's still solid, but it's like, man, that's just not a good score. I gotta get better counters to her. Diablo cooks her, yeah. Shothra's also good from what I hear. Diablo the goat. Sure, United X, that could be cool. There's not a lot of content out on the new map. Damn, I was hoping he'd place Korg. That's fine. I'll just use... I'll just use Beta Ray Bill. Yeah, Hood is the best counter to her. Yeah, that's true. What the hell was that for? I did not mean to block that, and I'm going to lose so much health. Let's see, can we go? Yep. Nice. He's got a counter for, like, everybody, so I'm pretty much cooked. Cyber, what's up, dude? Yeah, I would go Future Ant-Man. Unless you need the immunities and stuff that Ultron has, go Future Ant-Man. I agree, Mookie. That's exactly how I feel. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, let's go. Get to go North Star for Korg. I love this matchup. This one should be fast. This should be really fast if I don't screw it up. Alright, that's fine. Oh, North Star. Oh, North Star. My goat. Goat Star, the true Goat Star. Oh, man. That tactic is so strong. Fuck yeah, it is, Mookie. That's what I just did. I clipped it, man. Nice little YouTube short coming in. And people are going to yell that it was a rank 3 versus a rank 4. Or rank 4 versus rank 3. I don't care. Lion, if you're watching, thank you for placing Korg. That was fun. Stover, it's because I mentioned in previous rounds that I wanted to fight Korg, and I think he was nice enough and throwed, or through the round, basically. I still would have been fine with Northstar, because Northstar has a passive slow, and I think it would have been a little bit slower, but I think I still probably would have won. But yeah, Lion helped me clip farm. Bagel, if you can tell them I said thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, the unblockable damage that comes from the node here, I think it's the Coda. Yeah, Coda. It's so good. Oh, that's you? I didn't realize that was you, Bagel. Well, thank you. Thank you for throwing. Thanks for letting me clip farm. Almost ranked 3 Northstar today for Dark Phoenix. The only issue with Northstar for Dark Phoenix is the immortality Nova Flame that she places. There's no way he handles that. I mean, he can get through a fight, I think, with losing 20% health from it. But still, like, that's a huge amount of points. Okay, for AW, yeah. AW, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, also, Michael, it's just the off-season stuff, right? So, I mean, are people really dumb? Like, sometimes I use bad options on purpose just because I want to test things. So, like, if I ever have to get into a fight on here where I don't have the perfect counter, I want to be ready for it. And some people purposely throw and try things. They usually don't throw on defense because Bagel is just helping me there. But yeah, it's off-season Battlegrounds. Nobody really is that invested in it, I think. At least I'm not personally. I couldn't care less if I win or lose these matches. It's all the same amount of points for the solo event. Once you get the win for the objective, the rest of it's, you know, the same amount of points, I think. Oh, so I get rid of Omega Red this meta because when you trigger a bleed on him from the node, he activates his death field, which deals a bunch of damage. So if you don't have a way to deal with him with that, which I think only robots can counter it, I don't have a lot of robots, so I get rid of him. Mookie, I don't make excuse me. I don't make thumbnails for my shorts, but what I do, I actually try. I like go to look for the spot in the the thumbnail. You can scroll through the whole video and see like what thumbnail makes the most sense, and that's what I typically do. I don't try to go for the perfect thumbnail, and I don't want to make one because I think it's just way too much effort, and I don't think it really matters because most people find my shorts in the shorts feed. I think it's 80% of my viewers from shorts find it in the shorts feed, and only 20% of them find it from browse features. So it's just a waste of effort, in my opinion, to build a thumbnail when people are just going to see it without the thumbnail anyways. Let me know if that makes sense. Perfect. Nice. That was solid. I'm surprised that one went well. I'm actually kind of bummed I wasn't recording it. Typically in she takes my lunch money, man. She kicks my ass every single time I try to fight her. Stover, I'm probably not. Thank you, Mookie. So, I mean, that's kind of... I'm glad that they look good, and I'm glad that you're saying that, because here, I'll pull it up. I think it's worth talking about. Do I have a... Okay, I do have a screen capture. Window capture. Gave me the Woo Bear. Where's it at? YouTube? Yeah, there we go. So if I pull up my channel... Ah! Why is it so big? There we go. Let me place a defender real quick. I'll place that. Alright. So if I go here, and you'll see, like, I purposely set it up to where you can see what's going on when you see it. So, like, for those who do end up finding it from the browse features, I want them to be able to, like, see the title, see what's going on. Sometimes I have my face on there. But I try to make it to where it's like, you know, it makes sense, and I want it to look good, because I want, if people see it, I want them to click it. Alright, I'm gonna have to be not baiting special ones. Oh, I thought I was trying to parry it. Damn, Regen's gonna get Regen's gonna get neutralized. Ooh, that's not good. Nice. You hate this meta? I'm not a huge fan of it either, Plague. But yeah, that's good to hear, Mookie, because I was kind of worried that, actually, since we're talking about it, I've been talking with Mike about YouTube Shorts a lot, and that's something he's been doing, is trying to build thumbnails. And I think it's cool, but it's just not my thing. Because if you look at his, like, how to fight, he's got that, he's got this. Like, he's building intentional thumbnails, and sometimes they just get cut off, which is decently annoying. That's why I haven't really focused on them too much yet, but, yeah. I rank forward Onslaught, the guy we're using right now, because he's the GOAT. All right, so give me that special one. For the week prestige, yeah. We don't have her prestige requirement. I mean, but that was like the main reason why he's at rank 4. That sucks. I thought the what do you call it? The auto block had expired. Alright. I didn't think that heavy would land. I know that one will. That was kind of slow. Yeah, for Radiance. I mean, that was my main thought. I'm hoping that other people do it because we don't have a requirement. So, oh, that was a good match on their end. But yeah, we don't have a prestige requirement, so I'm kind of hoping I'm leading by example. I mean, Onslaught's phenomenal. He's the best mutant in the game. I think he still has the highest prestige, right? Or top 5, so that's all that really matters. Best two-way mutant for Battlegrounds. He's just so good. So it's not like I'm sacrificing anything. I don't want it to sound like that's what I'm doing, but I'm hoping more people start ranking it for prestige because that raid month or whatever is pretty huge. Finally got Deathless Shield because the Radiance reward is nice. That's awesome to hear, Plague. I think so, Bagel, but it's not top 5, I thought. I don't know if what they said. I thought they mentioned something where it's like they want more champions, but I think prestige is just going to matter more in general. That being said, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to ban Onslaught. That sucks. I thought that's what I heard, William, but I can't remember. I signed so many NDAs that I don't know what I can and can't say. Oh, Okoye's prestige is bugged, I think. That's what I thought it was, Bagel and William, but I don't know. William, how does her SIG scale in your opinion? Do you think it's worth it or no? That's wild, Bagel. I do think that's what they want to do is try to encourage more roster growth from the sounds of it, but who knows? SIG 20 has endurance expired 12% slower. Oh, that's really good. Don't think I personally invest? Yeah, that's fair. Oop. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense, William. I'm hoping we can nuke this dude down. Let's see. SIG 1's good enough. That's what I thought, because you access the shock burst from deep wounds. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, dude, this is the infuriating thing with his design. Endurance actively works against you. frustrating. Yeah, this was not good. That sucks. See, that's my biggest pet peeve right now with the skill and science relationship. It's like science champions are still really good against skill champions. Because you have Patriot and Atuma who ramp themselves up with debuffs, and then you have Photon looking for debuffs on you for her Pure Light Energy, or Titania looking for debuffs on you for her Fury passives. And then you have stuff like this where it's like when non-damaging debuffs expire, deal a bunch of damage. But then you have champions with endurance who make it to where you don't want these debuffs expiring so fast. It's just, it feels very weird, and the class relationship's in such a weird spot right now. It's like Lumitrix is better for other stuff. Yeah, agreed, William. It's like, it's really, I find it very annoying and frustrating. But let's see what we can do here. Seriously, come on. There we go. I think that should be enough. Of course not. That would have been the same amount of time against a rank 4. So, that's good to know. He does, Bagel. I didn't think that was a Sig 200, though. That's why I thought it might have been enough. Because he did, I don't know if you saw, he gained 4 regens, and I had 4 shocks, so each shock does their own shock burst. It's not one big number, because I mean, it looks like one big number, but each trigger is its own thing that happens at the same time. That's why there were 4 different triggers. Do I like Vox? Yes, I do. I would probably rank 4 him, honestly. He's just a really good generalist. I thought it was stone block. That's fine. I don't care. It's off season. United hit. Good night, dude. Normal Nick Fury AI. Yeah. The funny thing is, I actually would have been. It's so funny. I'm not excited to see people pause against Nick Fury again. I would have won if I paused, but it's off season, so who cares? Just testing stuff. All right, see you, Mookie. Have a good one, dude. Yeah, I'm sure you don't want to pass out on the couch listening to me ramble on about rambling on about MCOC. Trevor, you want me to go live and do war? Because I will. I'll pull a legacy and do live war. Michael, I'd go Shathra. I think that's what you meant. I mean, Shathra handles the big four right now. Thanos, Serpent, Dark Phoenix, Maestro. She handles all four of them, whereas the other ones aren't as great. Yeah, Joey, that's... yeah. I don't know why I'm banning these. I wasn't really thinking about bans. You can watch this for hours. More leaving out fear of my wife castrating me. Alright, good luck, dude. Have a good night. See you, Adam. I did not see for the new Titan, Andrew. Oh, what's up, Jose? Oh, man. Well, thank you, Foster. Thanks for saying that. Probably Destroyer. But I'm doing good, Jose. How are you doing? Great. I don't have a counter to Serpent. What's up, Sung? Here's rainy season, bad climate. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Could probably take him with Thanos, right? Let's try it. Alright, so my goal here is to try to get a parry off. So I want to try to get a parry off here so I can trigger Conflictor. So I can get my armor shatter up. Because that would be hot. Because right here I could do this. Perfect. Okay, and then bait. And then wasn't bad. That went a lot better than I thought it would. The special 1 regen 2 also really helped top off the disintegration damage that we took. So that was pretty good. I'm glad that we tried that out. Next time I would probably get the armor shatter up after doing one of the panic debuffs from the unstoppable. But that was pretty cool. I'm not sure, Herring. I think it was probably because of inequity. I run 3 out of 3 inequity. I also had the regen going from the special 1. Yeah, Trevor, I knew he wouldn't be able to win that one. Should I save Titans or not? That's up to you, Fatty Pock. I think Lags said yes. Yeah, that's what Lags wants to do. I've been just opening them. I couldn't care less to save them. I'm just not worried about saving them. Not sure what champs are next. I mean, they have them listed somewhere. I'll probably go Dark Phoenix because he already has a counter to her. Plus, this would be for fun content to see how she does. It's 10 days away, might as well. Yeah, I mean, if you have who you want from the Titan right now, you might as well just save, right? Alright, let's see if Dark Phoenix can do something here on attack. Nice. Nice. That really wasn't that bad. That's better than I thought it would went. She's not fast, but she's safe. I mean, his block damage is just nasty through the block though on that special 2, and he's always gonna be dropping the special 2 because the conflictor. But that was solid. She's a lot better on attack than people give her credit for. I don't want another hit monkey. Dupe my man's like 3 times now. Still don't have 10 other champs from the crystal. Yeah, that's frustrating, dude. I also have some Sig 200s from the pool right now that I don't want to get again. Fatty Pot. Yeah, I mean, if that's what Lag said and you want to follow it, that's what you want. That's what you got to do then, man. Jean Grey, Bastion, Spider-Woman, Yelena, Gallon, Buff Cyclops. Yeah, that's really solid. And yes, Trevor, she's only rank 3. Imbalanced. What's up, dude? I think I caught one of your streams the other day. But yeah, Trevor, just rank 3. She's going to be really good in Alliance War, I think, dude. No problem, Imbalanced. Thanks for stopping by on my stream, man. Tried OG Phoenix against Red Skull, has potential, but the power gain from the meta has slowed her down. Yes. Yeah, I get that. She's also a bit slower in general. We have thousands of rank 4, so we have plenty of options for her. That's, yeah. Yeah. She's good, though. I like her. I like her better than normal Phoenix. Joey. Mr. Sniper. So is that what you do in the Navy? Are you a sniper in the Navy? Like her as well. That's good to hear, Trevor, because she should probably be assigned. On the new map, that is. Joey's in SSX now. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Trevor? You're funny, Andrew. I really got to edit my deck a little bit, but I'm just practicing options. So if you guys see weird champions, that's why. Other than my other weird champions that I always use. Should probably bring in Luma. And then White Tiger's also great. That's what I'm interested in, Trevor. I gotta know when Andy returns. Alright. So yeah, we do not have a counter to the Arnim Zola, but that is fine. I honestly probably could get him with Onslaught. No, William. 4 Loki does not accept alts unless it's like an absolute emergency. If you're with 4 Loki, you're bringing your main focus. That's a rule that we just don't budge on. All right, let's see if we can get Onslaught against Enchantress here. He counters the miss, but the damage reflect could be stupid. All right, I got an intercept. Don't be an asshole. All right, and then boom, boom. Alright, come on, Onslaught. Be the goat. Alright, so I just have to knock her down. Push her to the special 2. Heavy. Block. Get some willpower. That was slow but safe. Yeah, that was good. I like that. Duplicate, what's up? Stupid conflictor? Yeah. Duplicate, I am not. Joey just decided to snipe me. Oh, Andrew, you gotta see this, man. Look. Look at that, Andrew. You see that shit? Isn't that wild, Andy? And you know I used to get my hair cut like once a month. How long has it been? It's actually been like 3 months. But before that, I had like a trim. Or the 3 months I had a trim, but before that, I went like 9 months without a haircut or something like that. This is something crazy. I want to try this though. Alright, so guys, I'm just doing that heavy stuff. Just to explain it to you guys. I'm doing the crazy heavies just so I max out those cunning for the guaranteed crits. And then here, now I can just do this. And the damage isn't great. Because the cowardice, right? Yeah, the cowardice was what made the damage not great, but the basics were hitting nicely. It's good to know for the future. I mean, I can clean that up. Andrew, I don't know if you know, Foster's my brother. That's how he knows. And Trevor, you'd be meeting Foster as well. I feel like I have to do this and like get you to place Sinister or use Sinister because I don't have a counter to him. Marcus back, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, let's see if I can get this one going. I've been having that happen so much lately where I'm using the special attack a fraction of a second too early. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. GG's though, Joey. Good one, Joey. Baby's asleep right now. Thought I'd pop in. Just an AW fight with Leader. Made me think of you. Dude, that's awesome. Leader's the GOAT. Hey, Marco. Oh man, that I was just thinking about that. All the stuff I've had with the channel recently has got me reminiscing on like old old YouTube stuff where you and I would hang out on the live stream together when I was farming revives for Abyss. Kangaroo Jack, the farming, man, those are good days. If they do Vancouver this year, you got to get out, dude. That one combo to the face from Chi destroyed me, dude. That sucks. You deserve it. Thank you, Marco. I appreciate you, dude. We had a great discussion about leader today. Yeah, just because we discussed it doesn't mean you guys are right. Oh man, I thought that was funny. Fucking love Hanford. That was so funny. He's like, we discussed this already, dude. He's not good. And I'm like, just because we discussed it doesn't mean you're right. Trevor, you could post it on YouTube, but just don't send it around to people in line chats without posting on YouTube. Make them watch your YouTube. It's free engagement for your channel, Trevor. You figure out a fight, post it on your channel. Don't send it in line chats without posting on YouTube. I want you succeeding, man. Post soon, debating if I do every 2 wars. I would do every single war still. And that's just me. It's easier for people to search. And there's a solid chance people will be able to search for it more. Plus, it's more consistent. Leader took rank for Onslaught in Tier 1 War today, 51 seconds. Oh, dude, that's dope. Was it the regen node? Because if so, that's pretty awesome. Your first fight is interesting. The first fight was awesome, dude. And thank you again, Marco, for the $10. You just got my coffee and my girlfriend's coffee for tomorrow. So thank you, dude. Yeah, Joey. That's the way to do it, man. Yes, Corolos. He's very easy to heavy counter. I can send you a clip if you want, or you can just watch some of my YouTube shorts where I show off the heavy counter. It's really simple. Yeah. If you go on my YouTube shorts, there should be like 2 or 3 fights where I use Overseer for Beta Ray Bill, and that will show you pretty much how you have to do it. That being said, there are some ways where you still can get hit. It really depends on which basic attack he's using before he uses his heavy attack. So if he goes with his first medium into a heavy, the spacing's good. If he goes medium light into a heavy, the spacing's good. But if he does more than 2 hits into your block, the spacing gets weird and he can hit you. He did the same to Dark Phoenix. That's pretty sweet. Trevor, it's probably the regen node. But yeah, Corollos, once you do the dueling a little bit, you'll see that it's pretty consistent and pretty straightforward. And node 2 ramps Overseer. I'm assuming your Overseer is awakened, so you should be good. Node 2's Nullify. Yeah, I want to get Overseer there once this season, but not a big deal. Yeah, I would do that, Kurd, what Bagel said. I don't know what I'm doing here. Also, White Mags and Leader would also work for Korg on that regen node because he can't purify the severe debuffs. So you're immediately getting access to the willpower reversal. Alright, so she's got all non-contact, so I gotta bait a heavy. Get rid of that evade charge. If she would throw a fucking heavy attack. Dude, this is so stupid. She's so stupid. Alright, throw a special one. Throw your special one. What? She's so stupid. That AI was so ass. What's up, Lord Salami? Also, Lorison, what's up? Dude, this AI is just absolute dog. Dog water. Stinkmaster B? Oh, who are you, Lord Salami? Who is this? How's the fam looking good? Thank you, dude. Yeah, the family's good. I'm doing good. Thank you for saying I'm looking good. But who is this? You know me? I probably do. I just... I don't know. I don't remember anyone calling me Stinkmaster. Oh, Devin. Oh. How's it going, man? Yeah, we're all doing good, dude. Yeah, Marco, I don't have a 7-star leader. I only have the 6-star. I'm so mad about it, and everyone keeps making fun of me for it. Still play this ass game mode? Yes, I do, Lorison. I actually grinded it for the first time ever last season. Alright, come on, hit me. Now I got the grit, so I don't have to worry about the unstoppable. Oh, this is the victory track that I'm practicing, yes, Pablo. Dash back, and then he parries me, because, you know, why not? There we go, he's gonna go unstoppable, but it does not matter, because I've got the grit. Dude, I know, Marco. It makes me so mad because he's such a good champion. It's just I can't show people that he's good. So everyone's just like, yeah, he's ass. Yeah, he can't do damage. Yeah, he's ass. So situational, ass. But it's like the game is going towards rewarding you for using situational champions. So it's like, ah, man. It's frustrating because it's like, come on. He's not bad. In theory, this should go well, but it's probably not. I think she has a special one bias built into her kit. That's so fucking stupid that she's just throwing it into my hard block. And then she won't throw the special too. Yeah, GG's Luke Perry. So bro's just playing off-season BGs after he got the Red Guardian emote? See, that's what I don't get. Like, I don't know if the emotes lose their meaning in, like, translation, but, like, he's just like... It's like, come on, bro. Like, it's off-season BGs. Okay, I'm testing shit. He is very cool for it, Kurd. I don't think he would gain charges for it either, because the debuffs are severe. Even if he does, it won't matter. You just don't want to use a medium attack. How long have we been going? We're at over 2 hours now. I think I'll do like 1 or 2 more. See, that's what I don't know, Pablo. Like, I thought it was like a new laugh emote, and people were going to make it like toxic. I thought it was I did something dumb. No, he did it to celebrate that he cooked me. But, I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, what's up, Los? I should have used the shh emote. That would have been fucking funny. I gotta start using that one. If people start low-key laughing, just go... How you doing, Los? I don't know if I said hi. Emoting like that in a friendly? See, I don't know if like that's what he meant. Oh, what do you mean, duplicate? Alright, North Goat. I'm just trying to clip farm. Hey, there we go. Hey, since you donated, you can catch some smoke in a friendly. Thank you, Imbalanced. I'll add you to the Stream King, since you guys are matched. And I don't think it'll fit. I think that's, yeah, good. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. But yeah, after this match, we can do a friendly. If you send a friend request to me now, I can add you right after. Sweet, no worries. All right, cool. Yeah, no. I mean, you sent $10. I mean, I'm not gonna be a dick and deny or deny you. And if people get mad that I'm doing friendlies when I said I wasn't, you sent money, so. There you go. Don't you know Capsalute is most toxic? Oh, my bad. I know Andy hates it for some reason. Nice. I'm sad that's a rank 2 Lumatrix. Oh, you didn't mean anything by it? You emote to emote? Alright. Well, good to know. I had no idea what it meant. Oh, let's try Lumatrix for the Zola again. Oh, what's up, Sahan? I don't know why he hates the cap salute. That's my favorite one. It's just so good. It's just like... Oh wait, no. I don't want to use Lumitrix here. I want to try this. Iron Goat. He's really good for Zola in a lot of matches. Trevor, I might actually use Superior Iron Man for Zola in the Alliance War thing, but we'll see. That's fine. I fucked that up, didn't I? Alright, maybe I'm not gonna use Superior Iron Man instead of Overseer in War. Alright, you could just kill me. I'm done with that. That's so stupid. That was stupid. Like, when I say stupid, that was like fucking stupid. So stupid. Whatever. Alright, Kurd, you're gonna have to let me know how it goes, though. Parry, light, that's it. And then drop the special one if you want. Thank you, Gem. Just don't be a weirdo and you're good. Like, that's literally all it is. If you're not being weird, then you could stay. If you end up being weird again, then you gotta go. That's just how it goes, man. So. Let's see how Cyclops does. What the fuck was that block damage? Alright. She's so fucking stupid, too. No, this isn't Invade. This is just, like, the random victory track. And, like, that was, like, 15% of my health just gone from one blocked medium. Like, what the fuck? That's insane, dude. Cyclops isn't bad. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm not even paying attention to the new Titan pool, Sahan. Cyclops is actually really good. I don't like him for BGs. I'm probably going to take him out of my deck. Sam, what's up? I'm doing good. What's it called? The stoic thing where, yeah, it makes them more aggressive. It's only useful for special intercepts. It's not going to make him easier to use for like normal intercepts. All right, Northstar is going to destroy this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He will destroy this. I mean, it's a rank 4 versus 6 star. He has to destroy it, but he will handle this, and it's going to be fast. Trust me. Just trust. I think this is going to be a cook. Okay, I lied. It's not going to be a cook, because I can't punish her special 2. And then I can't get rid of my block. Might have to restart the game. Oh, she's so stupid. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to cook by punishing her special attacks and then getting the, what do you call it? Getting the unblockable and then doing all the burst damage, but apparently I can't dex out a block against her. Oh yeah, bagel. Well, yeah, Gem, because it's that YouTuber thing makes no sense. There's only one AI for everybody. There's no such thing as YouTuber AI. All right, so let's see. I don't want some of these champs in my deck. Like him gone, and then the rest don't know what I'm gonna do. Hodges, I don't know too much about it other than the what you call it, the spotlight. So I don't want to give too much of an opinion yet. Jack's probably gonna be fine. I mean, he's gonna have to bait a lot of special attacks, but he can disable Conflictor and still get the massive special 2 stuff. And then I don't know. Wags is probably decent with the tactic. Let's test it. Serp is way easier than Yelena. I mean, we have counters to Serpent. We don't really have many counters to Yelena. I mean, we don't have an actual counter to Reversal either. And Bagel, yes, I'm on iPad. It's my iPad Pro. let's see what else we have going. We need an area. That's fucked up, dude. Alright. I'm just gonna hide you. GG's, Travis. Bit of a shell shock. I'm sorry, dude. But GG's. You played good. Oh, you don't like the keyboard attachment? Oh, yeah, I have it on my Magic Keyboard. That's why it didn't show up with the thing. Yeah, I think I could pull it up. Yeah, Magic Keyboard. It makes it so much easier because I could just set it down and not have to hold it the whole time. Plus, I can type if I have to. They're like so close to making the iPad like a laptop replacement. I don't think they'll ever actually do it properly though. Lorson, I got Gallon from one Valiant crystal. It was the Yelena and Gallon Valiants. I opened one, posted about it on my YouTube channel or YouTube post, or yeah, community page. And yeah, I got lucky and got him from one of them. The one I have uses the same chip as the Mac. Yep. Yeah, mine has the M2 processor, which is a bit. I have an M4 Mac Mini. That's what I stream from, and then I've got the M2 iPad. I mean, for right now, the iPad does not need more than the M2 because you just can't utilize it properly. But I really hope they expand upon it a bit because I do think the hardware now makes sense to have it be more of a laptop, but we'll see. I do like my iPad a lot. I've used it a lot for editing and... Lorson, I promise though, it was one crystal. I randomly opened it and was like, holy shit, I got Gallon. But they sell laptops. Well, so does Windows. Or, well, I wouldn't say... The dogs are being stupid. I mean, Windows is on, like, laptops, but they also make the Surface Pro. So... Hey! Alright, let's see. Alright, come on. That was fast, but like, so much chip damage from the Nova Flame. A 48-second fight, like extremely fast, but she's not handling the Nova Flame at all. So that's tough. Shotter should dominate this meta since Conflictor. Yeah, you're almost never gonna have no power. You need to have poisons or like a bunch of hits. So like a full 5-hit combo is not going to reduce the damage enough. You need someone. Yeah, it does hurt Shother's playstyle. Spiral is very good for her. Because she's got the double hit medium, So there's 6 hits in her combo, and their special one has like all kinds of hits. I don't have a counter to Serpent, so that's just wonderful. We'll go Onslaught. See if this works. Great, I didn't get the pause, which is just wonderful. And he's gonna drop a special he's gonna drop a special 3. Well, I got lucky. I hate Serpent. Alright, that's fine. That's why Dark Thing is so good, because as soon as you punish a special with full combo, she has another special too, basically. Yeah. Dog's underneath a couch right now. Hood and Titania are best counters. I don't even know if I'd say Titania is the best counter, because I've seen her take way too much damage. Man Thing's not good for her because he can nullify the immortality and have it come back. In theory, he's good, but the nullify just sucks against her. You don't really want to nullify much. Hood is the best counter by far. This is going to be way too slow. Like, this is a war fight. I did not want to do that, but that's fine. Yeah, way too slow for Battlegrounds for that matchup, but it's so safe. Alright, are we at like 2.5 hours right now? Yeah, we're just over 2.5 hours. So I think we're probably going to start looking to end the stream here. Because because I'm getting tired. No, Trevor, no turn up. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. So I think we could start making our way over to Abdo, saying hi to him. Let's mute that ad. So I'll probably turn up alone and not, you know, do it on stream, but I am getting tired. So go see Abdo. I just sent his link, and then just hit him with the BMcG raid. Thank you, Marco and Imbalanced, for the $10. Really appreciate you guys. I think you guys just got me lunch tomorrow. And then appreciate all you guys for hanging out. It was fun having, I think, 100 of you guys here for pretty consistent, like, hour or so. So thank you guys for hanging out. It's probably a record for me, honestly. Pretty cool. But yeah, go say hi to Abdo. Tell him that I sent you, and take the party over there. And I'll hang out in his chat for a little bit. So I'll see you guys. Peace out. See you guys next week for some more videos and maybe a stream. So good night, guys.